caring about what people who made bad decisions think about your good decisions. Stop. So now you hurt because you like, oh, they think I'm a sellout, or they think I don't love them. I don't care what they think. They made bad decisions. They don't have the right to tell me how I should do with my life when I should do. They broke.
This week, our show is brought to you by our partner in crime, Organifi. Organifi is an organic superfood supplement line that makes quality, trusted nutrition convenient and accessible. Their most popular product, green juice, can supercharge your life, restore that glow, and help you feel decades younger in just 30 seconds per day without having to worry about shopping for ingredients, mixing and blending them, and then cleaning up afterwards. All ingredients are USDA organic, vegan-friendly, and made without GMO ingredients, gluten, or soy.
Organifi just launched a green juice with a slight twist, guys. They've added their crisp apple, right? Apples have arrived, introducing the refreshing taste of new Organifi green juice crisp apple. All the benefits you've come to love in the classic reset green juice with a new juicy twist. Enjoy the same fan favorite nourishing ingredients: ashwagandha, moringa, spirulina, chlorella, designed to hydrate, energize, and support cortisol balance. The new green juice, the crisp apple juice, guys, is made with organic, wholesome, hand-picked apples, and it tastes like a fresh, juicy slice in every sip. If mint just isn't for you, this refreshing new recipe certainly is, making it the first of its kind the whole family will love. All right, so the kids can get in on this one, guys. Apple juice, as you've never tasted it before, now for a limited time. Take the meh out of the mornings with the green juice apple crisp from Organifi.
Make sure you guys check it out at www.organifi.com/success. That's ORGANIFI.com/success.
I wake up every single day. I am who I say I am. And I get what I get because I live in beast mode. Stop being gazelles. You're not average. You're not even good. You were born to be great.
What's going on, world? Welcome to another edition of the Secret to Success podcast. I'm your host, CJ, joined as always by the Bayesian sensation,
what?
Mr. Carl Wesley Phillips.
Hey, here he go.
I'm moving over
There
here.
they go.
I can't, Ma, you know I
What
can't
they
afford to
say.
get sick, Ma.
There they
I ain't
go.
had COVID
Listen.
yet.
Hey,
I can't afford to get
Well,
it.
why y'all got me sitting over here?
Oh, because you already had it twice. You had it twice already.
No.
Your
Hey,
system is strong.
Right,
listen.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think he had diet COVID. I ain't gonna lie. He had like a little something, but I think he prayed it off him.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I heard him. It was like a day or two. I was like,
Let me say this, Ma. I've never had the one that puts you out and you
Yeah.
can't work and
No,
do
no,
your
no.
work,
You
bro.
definitely-
That's the one I can't get
We'll
right
get
now.
into it.
I got
We'll
a
get
long
into it.
schedule, Ma.
He
I got a long
had a
schedule.
24-hour COVID.
we got Dr. King in the building.
Let's
What's
go.
Dr. King, how you feeling?
Man, I'm wonderful, bro. Wonderful.
Okay.
I look COVID in the eye.
Yeah. You stared COVID in the eyes.
Man, it's back. Welcome back.
Did you flex?
Guess who's
Did you
back?
flex?
Yeah.
I didn't hear all, bro.
Yeah.
Dr. Thomas in the building.
Hey,
Sir.
Man, we had
Camille was singing that song. She wasn't singing it, but it came on.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know who made that song, but what's that
Mace.
song? How did you get here? Nobody's
Oh, nobody's
supposed to be
Deborah
here.
Cox.
Nobody's supposed to be here.
Yeah.
That's Deborah Cox.
Nobody's supposed to be
I tried that COVID for the last time.
How
My immune system says no now.
get here?
So
Nobody's
yes,
supposed to be here.
If you're reading the tea leaves, you see that COVID has infiltrated the circle.
Man.
Talking about the circle in a
and-
powerful way.
in a powerful way. I think everybody except my crew this time. Yeah, everybody. My crew was straight, but
Well, not. I mean, your other extended family had it. Your
Oh, yeah.
wait.
sister-in-law.
Oh, he don't count. He don't count.
They talking about
household. I got
They
you.
was in the
Oh,
house.
they was in his house.
No, they was there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm saying my immediate family. That's what I
Right.
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. We had. Oh, it was running rampant. I'm just saying. Me, Candace, Trey, and Avery. You know what I'm saying? We managed to dodge it. But Carl, we'll let Carl take over because we just not seeing Carl for the first time. He's
Since
like 3
Atlanta.
shades lighter than he was last time I seen him.
Oh, bro, yeah, no. We of course had a beautiful 360 event, but after 360, I can't tell you it is 360 or not. We traveled, but I'm just gonna say the facts. After 360, I just had a little tickle in my throat. And I'm like,
keywords.
Hey, I just want to put for the record, I was at 362, feeling healthy as a horse. You know what I'm saying? So, people want to blame who they want to blame.
Right.
But I was there too.
I said I'm stating facts. We went to 360. I
no
came
question.
back.
It was 4,000 people, bro. It was 4,000 people, bro.
But the funniest thing is I was the most isolated. Think about that. I was the most isolated. I was up in the booth. Probably 90% of that came down for lunch. But anyway, whatever.
You came down for lunch. You came down to talk to Camille.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Which came first? The chicken
chicken
and
or the
egg?
egg. Chicken and egg. So no, man, we had. I'll be honest. I had probably 3 days that was rough. Like I'm talking about like fevers, chills. My skin hurt. Like it was just so cold. My skin hurt, man. And then I had this headache just right across my eyes. But so I quarantined. As soon as I was like, yo, I don't feel good, I quarantined. Stayed in the corner of the house, like, y'all don't come over here, leave me alone. Next thing I was like, I heard Tamisha coughing. I was like, uh-oh.
Allergies. It's allergies.
Tamisha, I was like, yo, and I kept
allergies.
asking her, like, you feeling good? But let me just say this, y'all. I think females just made different, bro. Like I don't know how God designed their bodies, but
Bro, they way stronger.
They're so Tamisha's carrying on like normal, like ain't nothing happened. And I kept looking at her like, yo, I ain't want to say that you look sick, you know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at her face and I keep asking her, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, I'm all right. My head started to hurt a little bit. I was like, yeah, about that. So my mom literally left for Barbados Wednesday morning. She got to Barbados. She had to do the test. She tested negative.
The COVID
Got to
Chronicles.
Barbados.
Yeah.
And in Barbados, she's like, yo, my throat a little scratchy. My head hurt. And I was like, about that, Ma. I got something to tell you. And then the kids followed probably like a day or so after, like headaches. But the kids had.
But like I said, the good thing is y'all got it at the same time.
All out. She out the
Because
way
ours
now.
came in waves. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess it just took twice, but I had it, and then Candace got it like a month later. So I guess it wasn't too bad because I didn't quarantine from her or nothing like that. I was like, look, I better have some antibodies. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, how does it feel? It's like I told you. Once you get it, you're like, all right, cool. You finally got caught by the boogeyman. It's like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something, bro. We dodged a bullet. Jada went home with them.
Oh, Jada was in the car with us coming back from the airport.
Jada was like, I need to go. I don't want to go to Tennessee with y'all. So Jada literally got in the car with them and drove home from the airport with them.
Every one of us got sick.
It could have been at my crib easy. It could have been at the spot.
That's real.
I promise you. And I'm
Prayers
like, I had
of the
a bunch
righteous
availeth
availeth
or a busy schedule. God knew I had a crazy schedule and I couldn't take off. We got the book too. I'm doing podcasts, so we had some major
you know
events.
what though? I'm gonna say this. Y'all two made me feel like I had bro. I was up here one day. Carl, you wasn't here.
Oh, no question.
Bro, I had a headache.
No question.
Bro, I'm talking about I ain't had no symptoms. Like one of the pods where Carl, I should have said this last week. One of the pods where Carl wasn't here, I was like, dang, we got through pod, and I was like, dang, I just got a sinus headache. You know what I'm saying?
But you had it for a minute. It was like,
it
was for some days.
Yeah,
but again, and I ain't never had allergies, so it was just weird to have like that sinus pressure like that.
Yeah.
And they was talking about, oh no, you got COVID.
Bro.
You got COVID.
Bro.
He like making me for sure think
once
I
it
got
get
COVID.
into your
I said, bro, I
mind,
just got a
bro.
headache. He was like, yeah, that's the symptom.
Yeah. No. That ain't the symptom, but he took all his medication and he still had it.
Right.
And so I was like,
I had a rough sinus headache.
So I know for me, because I haven't had it yet, I'm like, oh, C had it a couple times and he good.
No, I had it once.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
He had it once. But I'm saying,
Paul had it a couple times.
Why you put my business in the
No,
street like that?
No. All I'm saying,
Why you putting my business in the street
I'm not
like
even
that?
tripping on that. Like he trying to go out with it. I'm just saying I didn't have it, so I knew I haven't had it yet. So if I get it, I'm probably gonna be knocked out because I hadn't had it yet, and I didn't want to get knocked out.
Can't have it if you don't never test.
I'm just saying. I don't. That's what I'm trying to tell them though. I don't care if I get it.
Oh, 100%.
I just didn't. I know I haven't had it, and I know Carl when he first got it. Well, let me say this is what I mean.
You never tested positive.
No. This is what I meant. I never got knocked down by it.
Yeah.
And I felt like
me neither.
I never had it. So when Carl said the very first time before COVID even happened, he was like he was super sick. So then when he got it this time, like, bro, y'all don't get it. My schedule is crazy.
I forgot Carl was patient 0.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm talking about before the before.
I'm just saying, Maul, for me, I got a schedule. Everybody else don't have that kind of schedule. So some of y'all got the kind of schedule if you get it and you even got a fever or you got 1 or 2 days. I got a schedule. I can't afford not to do it. So for me, I just was like, see, I don't want to play around. If you got it, you may not have symptoms. You didn't got all the stuff. I ain't do that. So if I end up getting it and it knocked me down, I'm gonna miss gigs. So I was just like, yo, you know, see Macho Man. So I ain't got it. Then
but I went and tested just
no,
to
he
keep
did
y'all
test,
safe.
but I'm just saying, when we did the pipe, I'm good. I'm like, okay.
I'm saying,
you might be good, but if I
didn't-
get that joker, I might
But
not
he didn't
be
even
good.
tell you. He didn't tell you that when he tested, though. You know, because I've been with him all day. And I'm sitting there.
It was a little baby
I'm
line.
talking about me and C. We
Yeah.
done went 8.
Yeah.
We
we had
sit.
my folks'
We had
house.
his folks a couch here and a chair
And
here.
my parents wasn't even there. It was just me and
It's
Maul.
just there's the two of us, and he just, you know, he's still right
Yeah.
next to me.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we went and got the test. Boom. He went in the kitchen. We was
Hey,
both
look,
in there
I was
together.
in there,
Yeah.
As soon as it came up negative,
I go back to the other room,
I was in
right?
the other room. I was like, oh hell no!
I got up, ran over there like, what? Hey, the second he said
Maul
that,
ran in here, panic
hey,
in
the
his
second
eye.
he said that, I started feeling my throat itching. I was like, what's
No
wrong?
question.
Oh,
Well, you
bruh.
know, I ain't had pork in a long time, so I don't got some of them.
Yeah.
I don't got some of them
Oh,
strong
bruh.
defense. So I just was like, bruh, if you got it, bruh. And then, you know, with Didi, with her immune system, I just don't know if she gets it, if it's gonna be one of those situations where it's like it ain't nothing, or it's gonna hit her.
No, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, I wasn't saying, oh, I don't have it. I was just saying, y'all put it on me quick.
Oh,
like,
no question.
COVID.
I
had
didn't
a little
all I was
sinus
saying,
headache.
Carl, was he kept saying, oh, it's just a headache. I ain't got it. I was like, okay, you don't, but I want to know for a fact
sure.
that you don't have it.
Yeah.
Because if I get it and I get knocked out, or Didi get it, you know, if Didi get it from me and the crew,
Oh,
bro,
bruh, that's
I
over.
won't
Oh,
live.
no,
I
no, no.
won't
It's
live it
over.
down, bro.
No.
I won't
So
live it
he
down.
was like, we did the first podcast.
Yeah, he was like,
he
go
was right
ahead.
here. And all of a sudden, we did the next. He was like, "Ma, you had COVID like 3-4 times." You sit on
Oh yeah, come
Don't
on,
sit
you
next
good.
to your
Oh yeah,
homie.
if you see he
I
changed
did
spot,
see
Don't sit next to
yeah,
your
he
homie.
switched. And then I was like,
change the world, bro.
I was like, yo.
I'm trying to change the world. I
Then
can't do it if I got
I was
COVID.
like,
Y'all
yo,
get back to y'all little.
I was like, E, you want me? I can catch an Uber to the crib. I'm not tripping. He's like, no, you good. Just
in
let
the back
all the
seat.
windows down,
bro.
I'm hanging out the window
Bro,
like
no.
Ace Ventura,
See, hey,
thinking I got COVID.
see the first
I
one.
got a mild sinus
She the
headache.
first one to be like, bro, I'm protected. I got all
Oh,
this
100%.
stuff.
I
I'm
did
like,
it.
I'm not.
Right.
I don't know if my body own that, so I'm gonna need you to make sure
Hey,
you
we
ain't
talking
got
about
it.
Carl COVID, dog. Why would you? How
Yeah.
does it come back on me?
Well, because
Hey.
Carl COVID could have been Jada's COVID.
Facts.
Yeah.
Which could
it
have
could have been my whole our COVID.
I told you though. Once you, it's like running from Michael Myers. It's like once he catch you, you're like, all right,
Hey,
cool.
you know what,
The
though?
suspense is over.
But you know why you scared? Because Mike don't get everybody, but he gets some folk.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I believe he getting everybody.
No, I mean, no.
Camille was the last one that I thought,
bruh.
because
Yeah.
you know some
But
people.
I'm talking about some people still dying, y'all. I had a
Yeah,
friend who got it a couple weeks ago and died from it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
now,
the
now?
yeah, now died from it. Yeah, I know 2 people that died from
Oh,
it
Lord.
in the
Wow.
last month, bruh. So it ain't.
It's not over.
It just depends on who you are.
Yeah.
Some people could get it, you could be straight. Some people get you not. People still dying right now of COVID, bruh. So
Yeah.
depending on which one you get, or you know what
he
you
took
got.
all the fun
but
out
yeah.
of it now.
No,
We
I
was
know,
having a
right?
good time. Nah,
I'm
we
just
talking
saying,
about
more
that.
people are.
It was
Yeah,
funny
yeah,
just
yeah.
talking about Carl being in the
Yeah.
crib.
Laid
No,
out.
and that
Saying with a headache.
that shook me because I was like, "Oh, Carl out." Like it ain't just
No, I had me.
like she was like, "Oh, I just got a headache."
But you
and
know,
cover."
Carl, his is combined with like allergies.
That's
Carl already
okay.
be sick just on the daily with the allergy.
But I
boy,
live
so
next
it's like-
door. I ain't never seen him not work.
Yeah,
Carl
no,
not
no.
working.
No,
was
he was
problem.
down. He was down that
I
one
had-
time.
I had a
No, but we
Okay,
didn't know
what
nothing
was
about
worse?
it,
This
though.
one or the one you had when you had
Oh, no,
COVID-19?
no. The
That
first
was-
one
the
was
first one
way
was
worse.
But
Oh,
the
no,
thing
way
about that
worse.
one, Maul, it wasn't out yet.
Yeah, we didn't know what
so
it
we
was.
didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it was a
So
bad
I-
flu.
So no,
Well,
no.
that's what Sean be saying. COVID just got better branding and marketing than
Facts.
the
Yeah,
regular flu.
facts.
Yeah, no, because Carl was Carl was so bad, we never even knew he was that bad. Because he was gone and he never told nobody. Like, not told nobody, he couldn't. He was just down.
No, he did one podcast from the basement like the Grim Reaper. Like, yeah, well, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that
oh, you
that
need to
one
go
was
back to
way
sleep.
worse. This
Hey,
was
y'all,
nothing compared to
COVID
that.
ain't over.
Yeah, nah.
Just let it
No,
be
it ain't
known.
over.
It ain't
Still
over.
here.
Protect yourself at all times. You know
It
what I'm
ain't
saying? And like Sean said, I will say this. You got to give Sean this credit. He was the first one saying the only thing that's going to help you beat this is a healthy immune system.
No question.
And you
No
can start
question.
doing something now. And there, he said everybody was giving him flack because they was like, oh, well, that ain't helping nobody in the meantime. Like right now. And here
It
we are.
was.
We going on year, 3?
Right.
This doggone thing. You could have been lost 100 pounds and been
Big time.
in shape by now had you. So the best way, you know,
No,
drink Organifi
anything.
and get you some exercise and
It's the best thing for anything.
stay prayed up. But luckily, of course, we was joking, but we're glad everybody is safe and everybody's okay, and we back to pod. And then there was one. You know what I'm saying? So
flip that screen for me just so I can see it.
Yeah, we're gonna pray that he got to stay safe because he got too much work. He just let us know that none of our lives is really important.
I heard that too.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
low-key sneak
your
this
schedules are different. That's all.
That boy said, yo, I got real stuff to do, so I can't get it.
You can lay down for a couple of days.
I do. I'm the only one in here that's still bound to a schedule that's out of this world.
Oh,
everybody else is at the
by choice, by the way.
Now that's a good point.
Not
By choice. Yes, by choice.
By calling. By calling.
Okay, he gonna go spiritual.
I didn't ask for this life.
You didn't ask for it.
I didn't ask for this life.
I told E the other day, I said, you need to slow down. He's like, see, I feel like I already slowed way down.
I have.
No.
got a gig
You
every
slowed
day.
down and picked back up, E. There was a moment that you did slow down.
When was this? Where was I?
I have, bro. I promise you. Like, I'll go to a city and me and Didi just stay in the city
Man,
and
take
chill.
these labels off of these, everybody.
Okay.
Right now, we're on camera. Because Essentia don't want to pay us no bread. We did Desi Banks podcast. Shout out to Desi. Desi had
Desi said
all
he take
the
all the
waters.
labels off.
He had
My
them.
bad. This will be the last time.
What if it just say purified water?
You can leave that one off.
That was good, boy.
Yeah, we
That
don't
say
drink
Delta.
that.
What
We
about
ain't
this
drink-
one?
look,
Yeah, that say Delta.
Get that off of there.
y'all
Let me
still-
know if you need help with yours.
Hey, man, you
do.
need to get rid of that cup. This one will be showing all the time on the podcast right here.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
They got to start sponsoring.
Get that out of here.
All right, y'all.
Put the Make Real Estate Real right here.
Boom, there you go.
There we go. And the secret to, there we go. See, we got to do better, bro. We got thousands
Yeah,
of people.
put that. Yeah,
Give it here.
give it here. All right, give me 2
Here.
seconds.
You usually got nails, too.
Got it
I
where you
don't.
can't even get that
It was
labels off.
gone.
There you go.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about it
All right,
now is
I won't
like
do
you
it.
become
Yeah.
like Spider-Man. You know what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying?
okay. I won't do it again though.
Joint just
I'll
stuck.
never put it back on there again.
Yeah, nah, bro. They ain't paying.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Having an expert in your corner makes all the difference in the world. I can name you countless times where I tried to do it myself, right? And still ended up having to get help. Broken toilet handle, easy fix, right? Nope, still needed a plumber. I remember hearing about all the low interest rates and I jumped on that refinance bandwagon and I almost made a really bad deal, but thanks to a few real estate experts in my life, I was able to save thousands of dollars, right, in interest. And this is why, guys, you have to check out Titan. As everyday investors, the cards have been stacked against us. We've been given access to this marketplace of stocks, but we're competing against institutional investors with unlimited resources. We're simply told to invest in the S&P 500 and be happy with the conservative average. But when you're wealthy, you have access to teams of experts, different types of portfolios and investment vehicles, and so much more. Growing your long-term wealth isn't something that you can just do it yourself, and you shouldn't just sit back and shoot for average returns. With Titan, you have a personal investment team that researches and invests for you so that you can aim to outperform the market while giving you a courtside seat to become a smarter investor along the way. With Titan, you get access to strategies similar to those in the 1% without having to be the ultra wealthy or pay those hefty fees. All it takes is $100 to get started. Deposit your money, select which of their portfolios you want to invest in, and that's it. Titan's experts will give you updates about the market and decisions being made with your money, and you can even ask them questions within the app. And now, Titan's bringing their knowledge to an expertly managed crypto portfolio. We all know that we should get into crypto, but who knows where to start, right? Instead of trying to guess, let a team who eats, sleeps, and breathes crypto do the research and invest in this fast-growing asset class for you. Titan aims to grow your investments at least 15% annually net of fees, which could mean doubling your wealth every 5 years. I just started with Titan a couple weeks ago and it was super simple to get started, just to follow a few prompts on the app. And guys, I feel completely comfortable knowing that I have experts helping me to work on my legacy, my family's legacy. So check out Titan if you aim to become the smartest, wealthiest investor that you've ever been. Head over to titan.com/success to get $50 when you invest with Titan. You must go to this URL or you will not get that $50 and they won't know that you came from the Secrets to Success podcast, right? So again, that's $50 when you go to titan.com, titan.com/success and invest with Titan. This is a sponsored ad and I am a client of Titan and I'm invested in their flagship portfolio.
All right. So,
get to work.
Yeah, let's get to work. E is pissed off, and a pissed off E is always good for the pod. So,
what happened, E?
yeah. So, E, people make bad decisions, right?
Yeah.
And they want to involve you in their bad decisions, and sometimes get mad when you don't want to be involved. So I'll let you take it there, and you can get us started off, and we'll roll. What happened, bro?
No. This has happened for years.
Yep.
I just think I want to teach people today, because I think what's important is, especially when you're doing business, and you guys, man, first and foremost, shout out. I got to give a shout out to my people at Atlanta, the Chick-fil-A. All right, I got to give y'all a shout out. I forgot to do that. So this real quick, because my wife was like, you got to give them a shout out. But anyway, we were in Atlanta. Didi wanted breakfast, so she's like, let's go by Chick-fil-A and grab a biscuit. And I was like, all right, if that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Long story short, we get to the airport, and we are in Terminal B. It's in Terminal A. So we get off the train, and we get to there, and I'm telling y'all, we only had like 40 minutes to board. I don't know what's up with Chick-fil-A, but when I tell you that joker be packed, bro. That joker was packed. And Didi was, being a structured person, she was panicking. We got to get back on the train. We got to go. And so I just stopped and prayed, Ma. Like, for real, I'm telling y'all, if you are a believer, don't ever believe that something is too small or too big to pray about. I'm just being real, because sometimes I find that Christians, y'all mess up y'all, or whatever your faith is. If prayer is a part of it, meaning communicating with God, don't say what God won't do or what he won't entertain. Like, don't try to be God.
Yeah.
You feel me? So don't overthink. Like, this might be too small. This might be just pray about it. So for me, my wife wanted breakfast. Like, I don't have another 100 years with my wife. We on borrowed time. You feel me? So you want breakfast? Let's get breakfast. Now I'm gonna be real. I'm on something different, Ma, so I'm not really feeling bread like that. You know what I'm saying? And we know Chick-fil-A, them biscuits, bro, it's whatever. But I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, Didi, you gonna die anyway.
Hit that breaking news.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
He is not
feeling bread.
No, I'm not feeling bread no more. And I'm not gonna get into it. But I'll say this to y'all. The only bread I'm feeling is the Black Bread Company. All right? That's the only bread I'm feeling right now, right? But anyway, for me, Ma, I'm like, yo, I got to be careful, because I was eating bread regularly, and there's a lot of sugar in bread. So I was like, yo, you got to be careful, right? So Didi said, I'm saying biscuits, bro, that's a different level. Southern biscuits, bro, that's a different level of what they putting in them jokers, right? But I was like, you know what, God, I can't. Didi ain't my daughter. She my wife. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to be, you can't eat this, because she grown. She know what's her bite. So I'm like, all right. So she was like, I got to go. The line's too long. And you can see the disappointment. So I just stopped and prayed and was like, God, if you could help us get these biscuits, and I'm going to be real, God, I have a hidden agenda. The hidden agenda is my wife, when she's at her best, she's at her best. You feel what I'm saying?
I'll say it for you, brother.
No doubt.
Don't worry, I got you back.
I'm not pushing buttons. I'm not pushing buttons. She's trying to read my mind.
I got you.
She's trying to read my mind.
I'm following.
But when my wife's at her best, for real, she's at her best.
Biscuit? Come on, a good.
Hey, I got
that's
you.
the title of this podcast.
A good biscuit. I got you.
A good biscuit.
Biscuits coming to the house every day now.
So by the grace of God, I just stopped and prayed, like, God, if there's a way for us to either get in the back of the line and that joke will go in 10 minutes, or for me to cut. I just need to, I need, bruh, I'm not playing to y'all.
You do a lot for the world, E.
Bruh.
You just said your schedule is crazy.
But I don't even know if you got to look at it.
Philanthropic.
If you got to look at it like cutting.
Yeah.
I don't look at it like cutting.
The man of God's supposed to be
No, because this is what I've done before, right? I've literally went to somebody in the front of the line.
Yeah.
And they said, "Can I buy you lunch?"
Yeah, can I buy you lunch? Yeah.
And they hand them a $50 bill, a $100 bill.
But don't you have to buy everybody? Because you cut everybody.
I'm
literally, I see somebody, I want to buy them lunch.
Right.
And
then I just say, can you
get mine?
Let me bless you and buy you lunch.
Yeah.
And then boom, hand them the $100 or $50, whatever.
Yeah.
And they say, hey, by the way, can you give me a biscuit?
Why you getting your biscuit? No question.
That's fair.
No more. I thought about it. But I just prayed.
I'm not taking away no time from the people behind.
No, because they just ordered one more.
It is. They got to fix an extra biscuit now. And what if What if your biscuit? So I was at the Sky Lounge this morning, right?
And you missed out because somebody ate.
Here's a perfect example. I'm not making this up.
Okay.
I had to get up
I'm my fault for even cutting you off, because now he about to take it somewhere else.
Go for it.
I got my thought. Go for it. I got my thought.
Okay, so I was at the Sky Lounge.
I've learned how to keep my thought, Ma.
So here go a perfect example.
Yeah.
I'm at the Sky Lounge today, right? And they had they got the little turkey sausages, then they got the little egg, the little egg bites.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. So they had the turkey sausages and the egg bites. Now, they got two sides. You can go on both sides. The side was empty with the egg bites. So I went on the other side, and I came to the back of the line. Two old ladies, they fooling around with the fruit, but I didn't want to just blow past them. Yeah. Right. So Buddy comes, walks in the opposite side of the line, and takes the last egg. And I'm running up against it. I don't even got time to be in there like that. Buddy runs to the front of the line while I'm sitting back behind Grandma. She
trying to follow orders.
Right, just trying to follow. And my man just put about 5 of them joints on his plate and they was gone. Wow. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, Ma, you going up and saying, just give me a biscuit.
Took your biscuit.
Now I'm at the end of the line where you should have been, and I get up there and the last biscuit go right before. Now, is that fair or
maybe
foul?
I should have went more.
I'm just saying, the fair or foul is not on the fact that I ordered a biscuit.
Yeah, the fair
or foul is the fact that they ain't got a lot of biscuits back there to take care of everybody. That's where the fair foul is at, bro. So I didn't take away your biscuit or your blessing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Chick-fil-A did.
Rich folks gonna take it. I guess our treasure's stored up in heaven, Carl. Don't even worry about it. We're good. You know what I'm saying? Rich folks who can pay $100 for a biscuit.
For a biscuit.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got 100 for a biscuit. I give extra 3.
Come on,
rich folks.
Come on, come back. Come back.
I gave somebody $100 for a biscuit.
Just to get.
I didn't give them $100 for a biscuit. I gave them $100 for their blessing.
Yeah,
it's a difference. You looking at the biscuit and not the blessing that took place. Yeah. The biscuit is just a byproduct.
Your blessing turned into my demise. So is it a blessing?
My man that I gave $100 to, he might have said biscuits for everybody. Even my man in the back of the line back there.
Now you know he didn't do that.
I was gonna say I'll pay to see that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My man was
pass the blessing and the biscuit up.
No doubt.
Yeah, because people do that at the barbershop, try to come in and be like, yo, I pay, I mean cut you, bro. I pay. I'm like, yo, you just set everybody back. Yeah. You gotta get everybody that bread.
That's different. Yeah.
Is it?
Well, it took 30, 40 minutes. But anyway, so I prayed the prayer, Mark.
What prayer specifically?
It was, Lord, bless my wife to be able to get breakfast. So out of nowhere, a young lady who probably is considered to be TSA, that was probably her, hookup grounds crew. She was, you could tell she was probably a person that either put the kids in the elderly in the whatever. She was a rover. So she saw me and was like, E.T. So she got loud. Wow. You feel me? She got loud and drew attention to me. She's like, can I just take a pic? Matter of fact, my brother is the one that turned me on. Can I FaceTime you? I was like, go for it. Now, this time, Didi discouraged. She got out the line, walking back. So Didi's discouraged. So the girl's like, E.T. And I was like, no problem. So she got on whatever. So while she said E.T. out loud, 2 people that worked, the manager and another manager in the back of Chick-fil-A noticed me when she called my name. I was like, yo, E.T., what's up? I was like, what's up? They was like, yo, you changed my life. I was like, bet. So when I finished with her, I started the lady that was in line saw me too and was like, E.T. A couple other people was in line, E.T. So other people was like, who's E.T.? So I walked up to the counter and was like, yo, I'm not trying to be funny, but we got a flight to catch. They was like, is it possible? Like, E, we got you, E. So what you want? Come to this register. I was like, all right. And then the girl was like, get out the line. And I was like, boo, get out the line. He just told me to come in line. She's like, get out the line. And I was like, all right, stand over there. They're going to bring your food. So they got the food. I was like, the pay. It's like, you ain't got to pay nothing, E.
Look at that.
What you want? What else you want? You want something? I was like, no, my wife and daughters want that. No, come on, E. So I was like, all right, give me an egg cheese biscuit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You want something to drink? I was like, no, I'm good. You want a fry? Oh, yeah. So I just want to here are the 2 people. I don't know their name, but here it is right here.
What's up, y'all? I just want y'all to see the people that look out for me, bless me.
I've been through so much in my life, I have to return the blessing.
And when you do right by people, good people, you get attracted to, and they do right by y'all. Thank y'all, man.
Y'all go to YouTube and watch it.
Yeah, you feel me? So I just had to say that real quick first, is that, yo, for real, man, shout out. Y'all think y'all doing something and y'all not seeing nothing, and you think God is a liar. You think the process is a liar. Like, you really do. You think, like, oh, trust the process. That's a lie. I'm not going to trust the process because I don't see nothing. And it's like, yo, the process is the process. Like, the one thing, and we're going to talk about this on another podcast if y'all don't mind, you like timing, you can't control that. But what you can control is the process, like doing what you're supposed to be doing. I'm telling y'all, I've been doing this, like literally, contrary to popular belief, I've been doing this since I was in college, since I was 18 years old. And there are some benefits that I'm just now seeing. But what if I would have quit or gave up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally going to restaurants now and not paying to eat. I'm literally going to restaurants and not have to wait no more. It's like, ET, come up, whatever. So I just want to say to those of you who are out there, one, believe in prayer. Believe that prayer works. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to tell God what he ain't going to do for you or what's too much. It's like, I'm a parent. I would hate for my son to go, hey, Dad, I need gas. And I'm like, all right, here go my credit card, Ma. And he go to the gas station and be like, I'm only going to put half for tank because I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Jamie was talking about that with son. Like, I don't want to overuse. It's like, bruh, what would you put why would you put half in? That don't even make sense. Like, if I gave you my charge card and told you to go get gas, go fill your tank up, because you really put me in a worse situation when you only do half, because now you got to come back and ask me for some more money for whatever. So it's like, we're telling God, I'm only going to put half. You're not doing God a favor by only asking for $100,000. Like, you're not doing God no favor for not asking for $1 million or $10 million. Like, how much harder is it to pray for $1 million than it is to pray for $10 million? Like, what's the difference with God? So I just prayed about it, man, and to see my wife and my daughter get breakfast, and they walked, 19 was packed, so they went over to 21, and 21 was straight. They went in the corner 8. And so I was taking pictures and talking to people, so by the time I got to them, like, to see them eating a hot breakfast, because my wife was like, I'm not you. Like, you could do that, what do you call it? Intermittent fasting, whatever it is. Like, you could do that. Like, I got MS. Like, whatever. You don't eat carbs. Like, I can't do that. Like, I got MS. Like, I need energy. You know what I'm saying? So to see them eating, because I was like, bump, if we don't get bread, whatever. But I was like, okay, cool. So to see them eating, the food was hot and enjoying it. You know, even with my daughter, I sometimes I'm like, baby girl, you got whatever, so don't. And I'm like, no, bump that. Life is short. Like, for real. We say certain things to people, and we don't mean no harm, but it's like, even with my boy B, who got out of jail, Jeremy homie, it was certain things that he was doing more. I was like, bruh, you spending a lot, or you doing a lot, you just got out of jail, you should. Like, I was judging. Like, come on, B, you need shit, man. Bruh, he wasn't even home a full year and he died. So now that I know, if I would have known he would have died in less than I would have told him, you ain't doing enough.
You ain't doing enough.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we judge people because we thinking they're going to live to be 90. I was like, man, you don't know how long your daughter going to be alive. Let her and her mom enjoy whatever they're enjoying. Like, don't sit here trying to be no judge. Just enjoy it and be geeked that you have enough in the world that people want to bless you the way they want to bless you. So, yeah, man, it's just a shout out to those of you who are grinding, who are hustling, who are doing whatever. Keep doing it, man. But anyway, here's my challenge, and this is for my entrepreneurs, all right? This is specifically for my entrepreneurs so you can make more money and you can be at a place of peace and serenity more, all right? One of the things I'm starting to realize is that there are humans in the earth who make bad decisions, right? And when they make these bad decisions and they need to be rescued, they come to people who make good decisions, all right? I'm going to say that one more time. You got to be careful. There are a large group of humans that make terrible decisions with their money. I saw somebody recently get married, and I heard this is like their third marriage, and I heard the preacher say, "To death do us part." And I was like, I don't know if you should keep saying that. Like, maybe we need to take that out of marriage.
You think?
Wow. I said maybe we need to take that off the end. Like, I don't know who came up with that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who thought that was necessary to say. But whoever came up with it, they started telling every pastor to say, "To death do us part." I'm like, I don't know if the third one is "If death to do us part." Because the first two wasn't "To death do us part." And then I don't like when they say, "Introducing for the first time." I'm like, oh, this the third Miss. This the third Miss Key. You know what I'm saying? Right. This the third one. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't, why you keep saying the first one? So it's a couple contradictions in this book.
Love
Joker.
keeps no records.
You feel, well, somebody do, though.
The court.
The court keep that
Child
Joker.
support.
So what I'm finding, Ma, is that I'm being drained, pulled at. People taking my time as if I got unlimited time, and I don't. And one of the groups that I'm protecting myself from is the group of people that's making bad decisions, but then they want to utilize my good decisions to undo their bad decisions. You feel me? So you made some bad decisions financially.
Yeah.
And so now you coming to me asking, can I pay your mortgage? Like, you made bad decisions.
Yep.
You feel me? And if I say no, which is a good decision, I just said no to you. That's a great decision for me and my family and for my legacy. Because I made a decision to go to college. I made a decision to go back to school, which I don't know what the percentage of us who drop out, I don't know what the percentage is of go back. You know what I'm saying? I got to believe it's 50-50. You know, it could be
probably
more.
ain't even that much.
Okay, I just, for the sake of not trying to make nobody think I'm dogging nobody out, 50-50. Then I made a decision to go to college, which I hated. Masters, hated. PhD, hated it. But I made some good decisions, and those good decisions have put me in a situation where economically I can demand certain things.
Yeah.
You feel me? You made a decision to not go to school or to go to school and not take a career that's going to do nothing for you economically. Or you got your credit messed up, or you spent money you shouldn't have spent, or you blessed people you probably shouldn't have blessed because you didn't have it.
Yep.
You didn't have it to give. And so you were giving away your mortgage. So what happens, Mars, I made some phenomenal decisions. And so there are people who have not made good decisions. Now, here's what I don't like about them. You come to me once, and I blessed you. Now you looking at me like I'm the bank, and you about to come to me. Listen to me very closely. I'm not talking about people who borrow. I'm talking about entrepreneurs who finally got an income, and you finally got a chance to turn that income into millions. You've now taken that income you've had, you taken the fact that you went to school, you might have got married, you might have made good decisions in your marriage. You're not perfect, but you progressive, you got your credit right, you start hanging with the right people, you start going to conferences, and now you killing the game, and now you got 10 people who not killing the game, all borrowing from you who killing the game. You might as well not even be killing the game. You might as well be broke too. Yep. You would do better if you was broke, because now you not broke, but you giving your money to people who are broke.
Right.
And you made great decisions. It's almost like you didn't even make good decisions, because you made good decisions, but you hang with people who don't make good decisions. And now the good decisions that you made, they minimizing the great decisions you made, because you're helping people who didn't make good decisions. Are you hearing what I'm trying to tell you? So here's what I want you to do. This is what Eric Thomas has done. First of all, I just gave you a system. I gave you a triangle offense. I just gave you a triangle offense. I told you that you have to minimize the people who are not making good decisions in your life, or either you have to deal with people who are not making good decisions in a different way in your life. Now, here's the other one. You got to stop caring about people who made bad decisions and how they feel about your good decisions. I'm going to say that one more time. I don't even know which camera I should be looking at. I want to put this one, I want this to be one of the bites. Stop caring about what people who made bad decisions think about your good decisions. Stop. So now you hurt because you like, or they think I'm a sellout, or they think I don't love them. I don't care what they think. They made bad decisions. They don't have the right to tell me how I should do with my life, when I should do. They broke. Now, you're not a bad person because you didn't make good financial decisions. You're not a bad person because you don't have money to get your own a down payment, or you can't pay your rent from month to month. You're not a bad human. You might be a phenomenal human, but you are a good human who made bad decisions. And I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, she thinks I'm a bad human because I made good decisions. I'm telling you no, that's a good decision. Me telling you no is telling Didi yes. Yep. Me telling you no is telling Jalen yes, Jada yes. Yep. Me telling you no means I'm about to go do that gig. So when you do call me and you need something, I went and did the gig I was supposed to do. I showed up and did the gig, so I got money when you call me. And what a lot of you are doing is you're missing opportunities because you're making bad decisions with people who making bad decisions because you're worried about how they think about your good decisions. All right, I'm going to say it one more time. You've decided to go somewhere with somebody who made a bad decision because they made a bad decision, and you're going to go with them because you don't want them to feel like I don't care what they think. Because at the end of the day, if you're making bad decisions, you're not in my realm of making good decisions. So you about to tell me to do something that's going to hurt Didi, that's going to hurt Jalen, that's going to hurt Jada, and you know what? The only person that's going to care about it is you. The fact that you're not going to care that Didi can't have, you don't care that Jada can't go to school, you don't care that Jalen can't live in the apartment. Like, you don't care. All you care about is you and the bad decisions you make. And so stop caring about, look, you can care about the people all day, but stop caring about them negative decisions they making, and they making you feel bad because you're making good decisions. Stop doing it. And if you stop doing that, 3 things are going to happen. 1, you're going to start attracting people who making good decisions. That's number 1. That you about to start attract. CJ, what's the name of your next book, CJ?
All My Friends Are Rich.
So that's number 1. You're going to read the book. You're going to love the book. Number 2, you're going to have way more good opportunities than you do bad opportunities because you're hanging around people with good opportunities.
So I'm one of those blessed, individuals that I get to work from at home, right? So I have not, honestly, I haven't been really paying attention to gas prices because I haven't been out like that. But I drove by a gas station like 2 days ago and I saw gas in Lansing, Michigan for over $5 a gallon. I thought I was being punked. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So I know you're seeing it and I know you're feeling it, from gas prices to getting those eye-popping chicks at your favorite restaurant. Listen, inflation is hitting us all where it hurts, and it really hurts. But that's why I wanted to introduce you to Upside. Upside is an incredible app for anyone who buys gas, groceries, or dines out. And I think you all fit into that category, right? With every purchase, you can earn cash back thanks to Upside. You have to spend it anyway, guys. Why not benefit from the expenses? I downloaded the app and you can use your Google account, Facebook account just to sign in. You follow the prompts, guys, and it's that simple. It's that simple. Shell gas station, the same gas station popped right up. I could see the gas price and all I had to do was hit claim and go get that gas. All right, so to get started, all you have to do is download the free Upside app in the App Store or Google Play. Use our promo code SUCCESS, y'all rock with us, SUCCESS, and get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10. So you heard me correctly. You spend $10 on that first purchase and you get $5 back. Next, you just claim your offer for whatever you're buying on Upside. Check in at the business and pay as usual with a credit card or debit card and get paid. So I get it. You're like, man, Carl, cashback ain't new. We've been doing this for a minute. Yes, but in comparison to credit card rewards or loyalty programs, you can earn up to 3 times more cash back with Upside. You can cash out at any time to your bank account, PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon or other brands. Upside has a 4.8 star rating on the App Store, guys, and that's probably because their users are earning more than $1 million every week. All right, so download the free Upside app and use the promo code SUCCESS to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Again, that's $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more using the promo code SUCCESS.
Look, y'all, I just left a gig. Tom Brady was one of the speakers. I just left. Look, bruh, I just left a gig with some of the top. One dude just told me, like, yo, bruh, you did this for me. I paid you to come in. Bruh, I sold the company for $1 billion. Listen to me. My man was like, this is what, bro, I'm in the backstage because I made a good decision to show up to something that was important to me and my family, right? That's the decision I made for me and my family. Bro, I walked past in stage, everybody back there are dudes who killing the game. Yeah. I'm talking about 20 million downloads on a podcast, 10 million downloads on a podcast. Everybody, when I got off stage, was like, can we get you to come here? I made a good decision that's put me in a room with people who making good decisions, which is going to give me more good opportunities, and it's going to allow me to make more good money. Yeah. And there are those of you decisions. And there's those of you who sitting here, you got people in your life who making terrible decisions, and they calling you on the phone and telling you, oh, you doing this, and you think you that, and you this, and you that, because you making good decisions. Man, cut them off. Not in a bad way, like you still going to be their friend and their family, but cut off what they think. They're making bad choices. It's okay that they're making bad choices, but you don't have to show your solidarity or your kindness or your goodness or your love and your whatever by making bad decisions with them. That's it.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like how you just got through talking about how the good decisions you made has gotten you to another room that's got you making more good decisions, and that's gotten you to another room. In that same way, them bad decisions has gotten them to a door that's making more bad. Yeah, it's just making more bad decisions, bro. It's crazy how it just tumbles and tumbles and tumbles, man.
The money you spent that you didn't have, the person you start dating that you know you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like compounding decisions either way. Yeah. And you end up in a hole. And I guess
I end up in a hole.
Right.
Because now I got to counsel you.
Right.
And now you mad at me because I want to charge you. And I'm mad at you because you want me to do it for free. And that's an hour or two you taking out of me and Didi's time that you don't care about. I asked you to come get counseling before. I asked you. I asked you to come talk to me. So you don't want to talk to me about who you pick, but you want to talk to me when you pick somebody terrible. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't get to be in a decision-making process when you making bad decisions.
You wasn't there when
Does that make sense?
it was going down.
You feel me? Like,
Don't nobody need advice there.
I'm just saying, I asked you before to let me get involved in the process.
Yeah.
I did. You told me you got it.
I got it under control.
But then you get into a bad relationship. Now I got to be on the phone with you weekly, monthly.
That's something I've always respected about you. He's like, yo, I can't marry you if I don't counsel you. That's a stance that he had for years now, and it makes sense.
And I can, and
he's shooting 90% from the field, cuz.
Listen to
Nah,
me.
he was 100.
I know.
He said he didn't take credit for that other one.
Which one I didn't take credit for? Because I didn't do it.
Exactly. You was there, but you didn't do it.
No.
Right, so I'm saying,
No,
I'm
tell me
saying
which
you're 100.
one.
He
No,
said
which
you're
one?
90.
I was there.
He took credit from
I was there.
I'm giving you 100%.
No. Which one was it, see?
I was there.
Was it here?
No.
He said that
Where
he was
was
just
it?
there, but they.
I was there. Oh, no, I didn't officiate. No, I didn't officiate. Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Please go to YouTube and watch the reaction on that.
No. Watch this, Maul. I did not officiate.
I was there.
Right.
I did not officiate. And a matter of fact, the person that officiated, I'm going to leave that alone. I did not officiate, Maul. But the person that officiated was late.
Yeah.
So I was asked to pray.
Yeah.
And out of respect, here's where we go back to, Maul. You get yourself in. Listen to me. I'm telling y'all the truth. What CJ just said.
We don't need to take this under.
Oh, no. We don't got to take it under that.
Game, they don't know who hit it out of bounds. You got to go into the 10 for
Maul.
further review.
Challenge.
And this is how I know it's not a challenge.
Okay.
Because I specifically told the person I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But when I got there, I'm like, oh, come on. The person didn't come out. My wife was like, can you at least pray? And I was like, okay, I could pray. No questions asked. Like, I'm not about to be evil.
Yeah.
But I
Did you stand up there the whole time?
No. I didn't stand up there the whole time. Not at all.
Pull the tape.
Not at all. Pull the
trying to
tape.
remember.
I
I feel
sat, and this is how I know. Because my wife is like, I get tired of you always doing stuff and you can't be with me. So my wife was like, you going to sit with me. So no question. Now, I was there until that person showed up. I definitely stayed there until they showed up.
Yeah.
Once they
I feel
came
like
and
I
they showed
remember you
up.
sitting
About
for a
half,
piece.
which
I
is
remember you
half.
sat for a piece.
Okay, so
yeah,
about half.
Yeah.
You was probably there half to stand
No,
up.
I was standing there half maybe. No, more. And again, I'm
What time
not.
did you buy the beer?
No.
I bought the beer. 11:30.
No. Like I said,
You know
Paul,
you
I ain't got
messed
no.
up, right?
I don't have a reason to lie because I actually wanted to do it.
Yeah.
But because they decided
Made a
that
decision.
they weren't going to do it in a godly way.
Yeah.
That I wasn't going to participate in it.
Yeah.
And everybody knows me.
But you
if I
did
can't,
participate.
Well, no, and I will say this. I participated, and I hate to go here, but we got to go
No,
here.
don't go there.
No, let's go here.
I'm having fun.
No, let's keep having fun because I want to help somebody.
Keep that same energy.
No more. I participated as a family member.
Okay.
I did.
All right.
I did not participate as a preacher, as a pastor.
Okay.
But I did participate.
You got my love. You got my support.
Yeah,
as-
1,000%. And I hope it goes well.
Yeah.
Now it didn't, or we wouldn't have been having the hookup. But let me put it like this: everybody that I counseled,
Yeah. 100%.
everybody that I counseled, by the grace of God,
Yeah.
and everybody that went through the process the way I asked them to go, by the grace of God, and God only, are still together. But why, Maul? Because I was a part of the decision making.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And what I'm trying to tell y'all is, for those of you who are good decision makers, you got to stop being sympathetic to people who want you. They want your blessing, but they don't want the system. You got to stop doing that. You got to stop being sympathetic and, well, I'm going to do this because I don't want to hurt their feelings, or I'm going to do this because I don't want them to talk bad about me, or I don't want this because I don't want family to think I don't care what my family think at this point. I don't care what my friends think. I don't care what nobody think. Your only family, going back to the Bible, Jesus said, who's my mother and my father? Who's my brother? Your only family, Maul, if we get to make decisions together.
Yeah.
But if you want to make bad decisions and bad choices and then draw me into those bad decisions, I get to decide which ones I get in and which ones I don't get in. And I get to decide how I'm going to do it. And I get to decide what's best for my family. And I get to do it. Why? Because by God's grace, I'm making good decisions now. Nah, you want to go back to the 20-year-old Eric Thomas? Let's go. Terrible decision maker. It is what it is. Let's go back. You want to go back to the 16-year-old Eric, homeless, high school dropout, eating out of trash. Terrible decision maker. You want to go to the 25-year-old who had Jalen, it's like, yo, it's time to start. It's time to start making better decisions because I got somebody who's counting on my decision making.
For those of you that were not in Mexico with a shame on you. But listen, Jemal challenged us to think about taking care of our family 100 years from now. Crazy, right? And for most of us, when we hear that, that's kind of shocking because the truth is, we haven't really prepared enough for our current dependents. The good news is, though, we can fix that right now. If there's anyone who relies on you financially, a child, a parent, or even a business partner, life insurance gives you the peace of mind that they have a financial cushion if anything ever happened to you. It's important that you act now because typically life insurance gets more expensive as you age, so it's smart to get a policy sooner rather than later. Here's the cool thing about Policy Genius. It lets you compare your options from the top companies so you only pay for the coverage you need and nothing more, not another penny. I know some of you may have life insurance through your job, the company that you work with, but here's the truth, guys, that may not be enough. Most people actually need up to 10 times more coverage to properly provide for their family, so you don't want to be in that position, right? So here's how it works. Policy Genius is your one-stop shop to find the insurance you need at the right price. Just head over to policygenius.com to get started. In minutes, you can compare personalized quotes from top companies to find your lowest price. You could save 50% or more on life insurance by comparing quotes with Policy Genius. The licensed agents at Policy Genius are on hand through the entire experience to help you understand your options and make decisions with confidence. The Policy Genius team works for you and not for the insurance companies. All right, so if you're still on the fence, here are a few additional facts that may help. Policy Genius doesn't add any extra fees. They don't sell your information to third parties. They have thousands of 5-star reviews across Google and Trustpilot. Policy Genius has options that offer coverage in as little as a week and avoid unnecessary medical exams. Since 2014, Policy Genius has helped over 30 million people shop for insurance and placed over $150 billion in coverage. So again, guys, act now. This isn't something to play with. Head over to policygenius.com to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you can save.
So since that day, progressive, not perfect.
What was the change? What made you go from, or how did you go from making bad decisions to good decisions?
Because I felt like more like, yo, you hurting somebody now. Like other people are being infected by your stupidity. Like Diddy credit wasn't changing because my credit was bad.
Well, not only that, I feel like even since I know you, you was making a lot more decisions out of feelings than principle.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
so you knew the good decision while you were making the bad decision?
I don't know that I ever thought about decisions and outcomes. I was just doing whatever I was doing. I never really was like, I was just living. I never was like at 16, okay, if you run away from home, boom, 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 here are all the pros. If you run away from home, boom, 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 here are all the cons.
SWOT analysis.
Yeah, I wasn't doing no SWOT analysis, bro. I just was like, I'm out, bro. And why? Because somebody else made a bad decision. No disrespect, but somebody else made a bad decision and didn't, you know what I'm saying? The whole setup wasn't right. The whole setup was deception and lie. You know what I'm saying? So we went from one bad decision to another bad decision. And as I got older, I was like, yo, I can't keep having these bad. And again, no disrespect, but like it just wasn't a bad. That wasn't a bad. Like when you look back in hindsight, that wasn't a bad. It should have went down with a little bit more transparency. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, bet. And so when Jalen was born, I think when I got to church, I started recognizing the Bible and, oh, this wrong, that's right. Okay, E. That's a good decision. That's a bad one. But I'm still so caught up, like C said, in my feelings that I'm going to do whatever feels good. But then as I got older, I was like, this don't got to do with feelings, bro. People who make good decisions, it's all principle.
I used to just see people, man. I would literally, I didn't even have to even look. It was just all around me. Like I literally in a neighborhood, I would just, and it was crazy. And I thank God for this because at a young age, I would see that dude that was just, we had one guy on the block named Willie the Wino. And you know, Willie the Wino used to always carry a bottle of wine with him. I'm talking about all the time. Like he would drink like wine all day, every day. And it was just like, bro, like
Literally wine.
I'm talking about wine. Yeah, nothing else. It was just wine, like a little bottle of wine. This is not the kind of wine you thinking from Napa Valley like that. It was like
sure.
it's like a little, little pint of wine type deal.
Not a little
a little pint of wine, but it was strong. And
No, you tell the truth.
no, I ain't never tell you. You could smell it on Willie clothes. You could just smell. Willie used to smell like wine.
Yeah.
And then I remember just always seeing him, and he used to just always be messed up. And I was just like, man, what's up with Willie?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody knew Willie. He was an older guy.
Yeah.
And then one day, man, there was an ambulance outside.
Willie was gone.
Oh, Willie was gone, E. And I seen him, man, and I
Went
thought,
out on the shield.
oh,
though.
Willie went out. Bro,
Willie went out. How he
Willie went out.
He
And I
did.
just always used to look, and now I'm older. I'm like, okay, Willie, it wasn't the wine that got. Willie was on other stuff, too. Willie was doing the needle, doing the crack
Oh,
pipe.
no question.
And Willie was doing everything.
question.
But I was just like, hey, drugs really mess a
And
person
that
up.
I did, Ma, but like school I didn't.
What, crack?
Or career I did.
He didn't say that I did.
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying.
did do that.
Yeah, no. I'm saying
Oh,
that
you watched the person.
Yeah, I
okay.
did.
All right. We was a bad
You doing shit.
I'm just saying, I did, Ma. I
Right.
watched that, but it was some other decisions.
But so in that
Yeah.
same kind of way, because somebody might be listening and saying, how do I make good decisions?
Yeah.
In that same kind of way, I seen guys at a young age where they had like they was paying child support and they was complaining and like, man, I gotta pay this kid, man, I gotta pay that. So I was always like going in, like I'm not about to have a bunch of kids with a bunch of different women. I'm not about to do that because I see
facts.
that you broke when that happens.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? I saw people with credit card debt. So that's what I
That's
do.
the one I didn't see.
Oh, bro, I was watching
didn't
the credit
see
card.
Credit
boy.
card, like money was my one, and career. Like I wasn't really like didn't know where my career. Like even when I was speaking and felt like I was preaching, I didn't connect it to how I'm gonna eat and make a living. Kind of hook up. And Didi was kind of pissed, like, ain't nothing wrong with you speaking, but it's like, so it's those of you out there for real. You making decisions and you listen to me. I'm talking to one group of people. I ain't talking to everybody. You making good decisions. But your good decisions are being pulled down by the people in your life who not making good decisions. And you love them and you care for them. And so you feel that you owe it to them to make bad decisions with them. It's like people, Maul, who ain't really into drinking, but they drink because other people around them are drinking. And it's almost like, I kind of feel like if I don't drink, then I can't be with them. Or I don't smoke, I can't. You feel me? And so some of us, we know they bad decisions. And we know we shouldn't be giving them our money. But there was a time in my life, Maul, where I felt in my heart when I didn't do something for a person, it stung.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like, you had the opportunity to bless a friend, and you didn't bless them.
Oh, you know what? It's so crazy though. But man, we was talking to we're talking at the mastermind the other day.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, so what is help? You know what I'm saying? And it was funny because I was like, yo, this is like people don't want help; they want attention. Yeah. Like I just realized that. Like you don't want help, you want a handout, right? There's a difference. And so what I realized is. And I was talking to Trap about this, and I was like, I had a friend who was like, I need to come around y'all, I need to be around, I need to do this, I need to do that. And I was like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you need? Like, I need the information. I was like, okay, cool, I can give you the information. Right. You don't need to be around me for the information. And I was like, you know what? This is my homie, been down for a minute. I was like, bro, I'm gonna send you Make Real Estate Real for free. Like, I don't do this, you know what I'm saying? But this a friend I've known for a long time. He's like, man, I ain't got but I'm going to learn how to, I was like, yo, you can learn how to wholesale in this course. You don't need no bread. Like, I'm going to show you how to, if you really want to hustle, I'm going to give you this course, go through it. Now, he didn't realize that we can go on the back end and see who's been through the course.
Come on.
Every video.
Don't tell me he didn't even.
Bro, my man never opened it. Wow. And when I asked him, he was like, yeah, I went through it.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, bro, like, you broke. You know what I'm saying? Like you looking to get on your feet. I sent you the course for free. Maul.
I tried to help.
You just sent me Maul sent me yesterday or the day before.
Send him first.
You sent me a photo of somebody like, bro, I just went through Make Real Estate. Read it to me. I'm just saying. Let me show you. So somebody actually paid for the course, went through it. Now I was doing multiple properties, changing their whole family dynamic. I done sent it to you for free after you've been on I just need to link with you. I need to be around. I need to be around you. I need that information. I done sent it to you. And I can literally see that this person, Carl, never opened up the course. Didn't crack it, didn't look at the intro, didn't look at nothing, But yeah, you calling like, yo, I need the information.
So you're still making bad decisions.
So what I realized is you're not helping anybody by giving them the handout. So if I'd have gave that same person $1,000, right? Teach a man to fish, you know the saying. If I would have gave that person $1,000, you'd have ran out of that $1,000 in a day. Or I tried to give you something that would potentially feed your family for generations to come, and you didn't even have a heart. Jamal just sent this to me the other day. Shout out to Make Real Estate Real. Just doing big things. Like, for real, is this whole thing?
Aside from great content, great conversations, man, it's a pleasure to bring you guys great deals. Check this out. Onnit's semi-annual sale is here, featuring the lowest prices of the year on the most popular supplements, foods, equipment, and more. For 2 weeks, you heard me correctly, 2 weeks only, all of Onnit's products will be on sale at humongous discounts. Save 25% on supplements like Alpha Brain, the Memory and Focus supplement that sold over 1 million bottles, or Total Human, the convenient day and night packs complete with essential vitamins, minerals, herbs, and amino acids, which make optimization easy. Take 20% off all nutritional products and stock up on some grass-fed whey protein or the extremely delicious and nutritious protein bites. That's for Maul trying to get them muscles going. 10% off fitness equipment like the Primal kettlebells and steel maces, and a whopping 50%, you heard me correctly, 50% off all digital Onnit 6 programs, including the Onnit 6 bodyweight and the Onnit 6 barbell. Plus, up to 60% off doorbusters like the HydraTech Instant and ShroomTech Greens, and other exclusive free gifts as well. But y'all know how this works. You gotta hurry. You can't play around. The Onnit semi-annual sale ends Sunday, May 29th. Again, Sunday, May 29th. And every product goes back to its regular prices. So do not miss out on the best deals all year. Learn more at onnit.com/secret. Again, that's Onnit, ONNIT.com/secret.
You know, expose my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Look.
You done made bad decisions with your eyes,
bro. And
now you want to, now you want to use up my eyesight. Because you done made bad decisions with your eyes.
I'm trying to make the good decisions. I'm supposed to be going to Dominican Republic and get, you know what I'm saying?
Wait
get surgery. They ain't got my prescription in the States.
Okay, well, then don't get it then.
Right.
There's some people that's been going on.
Bro,
No, I'm not getting no BBL and nothing like that. We're just getting, you know what I'm saying?
That might be the same.
You wake up, you might have a BBL.
Yeah, right.
Hey, check this out. This all came from Zach, man. Shout out to Zach Marquis. Never met the guy a day in my life, but he's in Make Real Estate Real. He said, when I heard Jamal King say, you are one property away, I'm not going to lie. I thought he was tripping. Some of you may know I closed on my first flip last month and made a net profit of $130,000. Net. Since then, I've taken that money and purchased 3 more flips. That's going to net me between $140,000 to $175,000 more. That's $300,000 in 6 months. If you still haven't made the move and purchased an investment property, I want to say to you, you're one property away. Love this group. Keep crushing it.
And who is that?
This is from Zach Marquis.
Never met him.
Never met him. Never called him.
Just invested in himself. Now, about to be up $500,000. And I just sent this course to somebody who told me that they were struggling.
Right, that's why I said I can't do it no more.
And I could see that you haven't even logged in.
Because here's what I can't do, Ma.
But then now I got it. Now you want me to come back to Lansing.
But now I'm not. But
take my time away from my family to sit
and you're a bad guy if you don't do it. You feel me?
Sellout.
You're a sellout.
Look at my man. He's young.
Young guy.
Oh, he don't like
Execute.
He don't look like he's 22 years old.
Bro, look at this, dog. And look. My man sitting there, good decision. Boom. Look at the little short. Look, 3 little kids.
3 kids.
3 little babies
What's
right
that
here, man.
shirt say? I thought it was Michigan
Yabba
State.
dabba doo.
I thought it was green and white.
Oh, no.
Listen, my man. Okay, so first of all, I believe we opened up intake for Make Real Estate Real. So go to makerealestatereal.com. We opened it back up. So go there now because Maul's going to close intake again so he can take care of his alumni.
And not on the marketing thing.
But go there now.
That's for real.
It's for real, y'all.
Look, go there and go there and utilize the information. It's I die laughing because like somebody told me, oh, see, I need to be around you, bro. I need you to do what you did for Toby. I said, what I did for Toby, I said, bro, I done had Toby on the podcast a million times. I done told the story a million times. I done gave you all the game that bro, Oh, I need Maul and Carl. Yeah, so Maul, Carl, you see how close he's sitting to Maul? Yeah, Maul gave him the information. Is there anything that Maul told you outside of what's in Make Real Estate Real?
That's the exact same system.
It's like his
Without
entire
me having
brain.
to go to lunch with you.
But
Right.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You don't need it.
You won't. But and let me tell you
you
something.
can rewind
Let
it.
me tell you something, bro.
Right.
Okay, maybe let me say that. I'll say that. We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
Don't because I'm like we too deep into me getting into there. But I'm saying this person who said that they wanted to make good decisions, I realized that, yo, you about to spend all of that time and energy, like he said, putting your good decisions on somebody bad decisions, and I promise you they're not going to do nothing with it. They're not going to do nothing. Like, I've never have I seen somebody, you just give them a handout and all of a sudden they just, boom, they running with it. It don't work like that. That's why I tell people, like, yo, you got to pay for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man never would have invested. But I'm like, yo, I gave you something that could have possibly, like my man Zach here.
Was that the problem?
Huh?
Was that the problem?
What's that?
That maybe you just gave it to him?
No,
maybe,
no.
Oh, it might have been.
No,
It
no,
might
no,
have
no,
been.
no.
I'm just saying.
I'm not
because
saying that.
Zach
I'm not
invested.
saying that.
He invested.
I'm
and so he
correct.
said, I'm going to get a return from this.
But I'm saying I ain't never paid for nothing really. And I took the stuff that people gave me and I did something with it.
Right.
So maybe it's a lower percentage, but there are people that don't have no money and you give them information,
It may be.
they're going to take it and grow.
It may be,
There
but
is a
there is
brand of
something
people
to
though.
investing in yourself,
right.
too, when you
No
spend that
question.
bread.
But I'm saying I don't know that it always has to be money. I did invest in myself, Maul. I ain't necessarily have $4,000 to get in nothing, but if you told me something, I invested in terms of the time.
Yeah.
Because if you spend money on it, you still got to invest the time to learn it. It ain't like if I give you $2,000, the information just gonna jump in my
Download
head.
to my brain.
It's
right.
not.
You
So I
got to
still
go through the
gotta-
modules.
You still got
and
to
it's
go
spelled
through
out.
it. Right.
Extremely clear.
Right.
Exactly how to do it.
You know what I'm saying? So I did invest in myself. I may not have had the money to invest in a program, but I did invest in myself.
I hate saying it like this, E, but the reality is, and hopefully for most people, you need to fall on your face.
You do.
Like, I don't like
He
that
preached that
concept.
this weekend.
Yeah, no, literally, I'm saying I don't like the concept, Maul, because I wish that like you get the information, you take it, you use it, your life changed, boom, it's easy. But we don't work like that. You got to fall on your face till when I say fall on your face, and I mean I'm gonna be descriptive, drag your face in the mud. I got no doggone options
Now,
but
that's
to grow
what
from
happened
here.
to me.
And that's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, that's what it takes for us
Bottom.
to get. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
To
happened.
move.
Hamburgers out the trash can.
Because if
And I
there's
wouldn't even
any,
eat meat, Maul, so it was more challenging.
ooh, you get what I'm saying? If
You
there's
was a
any,
homeless vegan?
Yeah.
if there's any slight
Vegetarian.
chance,
Vegetarian.
if there's any slight
eat
chance
carbs.
that I could hit C up and I feel like I could get a,
Yeah.
it's not until I drag
Yeah.
my face in the mud and I can't as bad as you want to
wanna
breathe.
breathe.
The
Yeah.
truth is, until you want it like that, it ain't nothing gonna happen
Drugs.
but repeat the same cycle over. And I like I said, I hate saying that, but I don't see humanity doing nothing.
But do you have to fall on your face, or do you have to just witness Willie the Wino fall on his face?
Well,
I'm
I'll
saying-
be honest with you. There's a group that
Right, there's
a
some.
group that's wise enough to do that,
Yep.
but the
But
large
most
majority.
people still, like,
Yeah.
you tell them the stove ain't hot. They
Yeah.
still.
And you know what? And you know what though? I'm not tripping on that no more. I'm not. I used to
Yeah.
trip on it. I got kids now.
Yep.
The reason why I'm not tripping on that no more is because if Jalen does what I tell him to do, he gonna be blessed. But if he does touch the stove, he gonna have an experience, bruh. Like he gonna know it,
You'll
know it.
still be blessed.
Yeah, he gonna know it. Whereas if I tell him, yo, he gonna be blessed. But I'm telling you, it's some stuff that I experienced that it's like everybody, why Tom Brady? Because he experienced being picked up last. That's not something to do who get picked first. You just don't experience. You can watch every other quarterback all you want to and go, I'm gonna win multiple championships. Yeah. It's something though about being picked last and don't nobody want you. And even when you get picked for the team, you don't get to play or you don't get to start. They just put you on the team just to put you on because they needed a draft. They don't even want you. They want Bledsoe. Bruh, it's something about experiencing it for yourself that when you got it, it's yours forever.
So I guess God about to really bless me because I ain't even get picked.
Yeah.
I ain't even get picked, baby.
He has blessed you. He has blessed you.
Oh, man.
He has.
So whatever
And you
Tom
still
Brady, whatever feeling he in, going in,
yeah, and you do have that. You got that chip on your shoulder, Mark.
Oh,
you
it's
got
still
it.
there.
It's there.
Oh, it's still there.
Yeah, you still working out and letting the league know they missed out. You let them know they missed out. Mar, you ever thought about it? They got 3 new leagues now. You might want to.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
done.
They got 3 new leagues.
Mar said, "Just man, I just want one play." You know what I'm saying? Especially since him and Dion BFF.
Oh, no doubt. Oh, no
You know
doubt.
what I'm saying? So if you wasn't at the man conference, you missed it. But Maul and Dion had a little bromance session on the stage.
Really?
And I'm never gonna live it down because Dion brought Maul up there, and Maul got to flex his muscles.
Hey, I gotta be me, bro.
Hey, who y'all got? Who y'all taking in the final? Shout out to Draymond Spartan. I know he's a very divisive type player.
No, you said it right. Decisive.
Yeah, decisive and divisive.
Right. Yep.
But I'm saying last night it was crazy. Like, and we recording this on what's today, Monday. So this does not involve the game that comes on Wednesday, but this was game 2 for those of y'all listening. But it was crazy because I seen the Warriors came out with like a lackadaisical energy. They was kind of like chilling, and Celtics was on their head. And I'm like, yo, I'm sitting there like, bruh, the Celtics about to go up 2-0. I'm like, no way. And Draymond, he purposely got into like 2 scuffles in a row. He got 1 tech, and then him and Jaylen Brown about to scrap. He like going crazy, and you saw the whole energy of the building change. And you know the Warriors came back and won. And I'm not necessarily advocating for either team, but the Pistons ain't in it, so I don't really care.
I swear, Draymond got a Detroit Pistons style of play.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
Detroit.
for sure.
From Saginaw.
It come natural.
That's the team that he watched his whole life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, and Izzo was there, so he
showing out.
I'm just dying laughing like, yo, he just changed the entire energy of the whole
arena
building by getting into it.
And here's the part that I want to make sure y'all get. He does not care how you didn't make it to the NBA Finals. You don't play basketball. You a commentator that never played. You a commentator that ain't in the championship.
Yep.
You a commentator that ain't won multiple championships. Draymond is saying to you, I don't care. I don't care what you think. Like, you don't have the authority or the right. I'm not listening to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to act in a way that general decorum says you're not supposed to act like this. Like, there is there is a, what's the word I'm looking for, Carl? There is a, not just decorum, but like there is a culture, a way you're supposed to conduct yourself, carry yourself. You feel me? There's a way you're supposed to do that. And Draymond, you are not conducting yourself in a way that people who believe in sportsmanship are going to be proud of you. He could care less. He's trying to win a championship. This is what I'm talking about. By any means necessary, whatever I have to do to get my team to win today so that we're not down 0-2, and whatever I have to do to turn the tide on this game, in this series, I'm willing to do. And there are those of you who would risk what they think, what they say, what they want. You would risk that at being you and doing what you can do to preserve you. Because let's be real, Draymond may not be able to play for Golden State forever. I don't know. But not only is he making sure that Golden State wins, he's also making sure that his stock goes up as a player. So if he ever has to get traded, somebody's going to want that.
Not only that, he's making sure his stock go up as an analyst. He signed with TNT. He know what he's doing. I'm like, y'all sitting there, I can't stand him. And I'm like, you going to be watching him on TV because you can't stand him.
And it's crazy. If Golden State don't even want him no more, they still won't get rid of him because they ain't going to want to play against him.
No question. No question.
Organifi, shout out to Organifi, the superfood green juice powder, keeping this podcast powered up throughout the day. Go to Organifi.com, ORGANIFI.com, promo code SUCCESS. Get your 20% off your order, man. Also, Make Real Estate Real is back open right now. Intake is open right now. If you're listening to this, again, we closed intake for a while, so more. I mean, I know you got hundreds of people in alumni. Is it probably close to 1,000 now?
Hey, man, listen up. Alumni has been off the chain.
Yeah.
We are implementing, like I just brought on one of the last calls, an acclaimed architect / builder. And so, man, shout out to Johnny Mullins out of Chicago. And so we are showing people not just how to rehab properties now, not just how to do wholesale properties, but we're showing people how to now build new constructions. So because we're about to get into that market right now. So,
Let's go.
Yeah, so makerealestatereal.com. Go there right now. Sign up. Intake is open right this second. Also, more Jamaica as well. We got Jamaica, so you can
family reunion. Let's go,
family reunion.
We'll all be in the building October.
Yes.
What's the date? You know?
Yeah, that's the last week in October. Man, I don't know the exact date.
So
but
we'll be doing that as well.
I can send
That's
it to
all
you.
right. That'll be my birthday. October 23rd, my birthday. So
So it's
we gonna take. I think it's the 24th or 25th.
Okay.
Let's start.
Let's see. Yeah, so family. Hey, make real estate real. The family reunion. Here we go, right here. Let's see. What we got, Carl? Let's got dates.
October 24th.
October the 24th to October 30th. We're going to Jamaica.
So we're going to celebrate Carl's birthday.
Yeah.
Get Carl some Jamaican rum.
What is it?
This is the family reunion.
Yeah, but where in Jamaica?
Montego Bay.
We're in Montego Bay. I can't think of the resort.
I don't know. I just said that. Huh?
But all the it's
fire.
Yeah.
Big fire. Big fire. He don't want to go nowhere but Iscaret.
Right, Iscaret is it.
Here you go right here. Secrets. We're going to Secrets.
I like the sound of that.
Wait. Now Secrets is where me and Candace go for our little, our little duck.
Your secrets out.
Sound
like your secrets
that's
out.
Where we head.
We're going to Secrets,
Yeah.
So
that's nice.
He don't look impressed, yo.
Yeah, I mean, you
don't look impressed.
I'm not impressed or impressed. I've never been before.
He don't want to go nowhere but Iscaret.
If C been there and he said it's
no,
fire.
I've never been to the Jamaican one. I've been to the Secrets in Mexico.
I take C's. Yeah,
no,
Maul.
it was phenomenal.
Whoever did it for Maul, they know what they're doing.
The one y'all sent us to.
Yeah, that one.
I don't know if I ever told that story.
Yeah, but you got to be part of Make Real Estate Real if you want to attend this family reunion. It's off the chain.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking real estate. We're going to be talking generational wealth. We're going to be talking, a whole bunch of stuff. And so we're going to be out in Jamaica. Come party with us, man. Man.
I like that, though. You got to went through Make Real Estate Real so that when you get there, you on a common language with everybody in the building.
My man that didn't log in, can he come?
Nah, I promise you.
Right.
And you got to get through it.
Right.
So, all right, y'all. We got to run. We out of here. We'll see you next week.
Let's go.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home. You concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate